Do you want to change your life, but you do not know where to start? Do you feel like you're stuck and you do not know how to move forward? Do you want to start doing something, but you always fail in the long run? Do you want to change your old habits into new ones? Through this book, you will understand the power of habit and how it affects your daily life. You will learn how to get rid of your bad habits. This book will open your eyes to the possible consequences of your bad habits in the long run. When choosing habits, consistency and determination is the key to success. The author will guide you towards discovering and understanding your motivation. In maintaining your practices, motivation will be a big help. You will uncover the secret as to how you break free from an unhealthy cycle of quickly changing routine. How you start your practice matters. You will learn how to build a routine that will fit your lifestyle. Starting slow and often will help you establish the practice of creating healthy behaviors. Changing your life can be as simple as getting enough sleep or taking a walk in the morning. Small actions done in a long time has massive effects. Habits are the secret to a happy and fulfilling life. What is a habit and why are habits so important? A habit is a consistent action a person does with minimal effort. These can be formed from personal experiences. A habit is powerful because it can change your life with less effort. However, the tricky part starts at the beginning. Building good habits can allow you to achieve great things. It can improve the quality of your life. The initial stage of building good habits may seem hard. However, it is guaranteed to be fruitful if you sustain them. Most of the time, habits mirror emotions. Good habits can bring positive emotions. In comparison, bad habits can attract negative feelings. Building good habits entails determination and willpower. Grace, a college student, experienced the power of habits and how they changed her life. Gracie stayed up all night to do her assignments and projects during her freshman year. She would cram everything the day before the deadline. Often, Gracie would feel exhausted. Upon learning the power of habit, she tried to do her homework a week before the deadline. She also made it a habit to read lessons 3 days before the class. With her new routine, Grace felt so much better. She properly managed her time and got 8 hours of sleep. Gracie's situation shows just how much power habits have over her life. It can affect her mood, energy, and attitude. Good habits lead to positive energy. In another scenario, we have Jason. He works as an associate in a law firm in New York. One of Jason's bad habits includes procrastinating. Because of his bad habit, Jason tends to get scolded at work. His boss is always angry because of his tardiness. Jason's colleagues are not that fond of him either. They talk behind his back because he always submits his output during the last minute. Jason feels bad and he thinks that everything he does is wrong. In the situation, you can see a lot of consequences that arose because of Jason's bad habit. His procrastination affected both his personal and work life. Jason needs to replace his bad habits with good time management skills. In that way, he would receive praise from his boss and colleagues. Ultimately, it would also elevate his mood and feel more confident about himself. Each example shows the power of habit. It is essential to develop a healthy mindset about habits. Understand that the initial sacrifice in building new habits will reward you in the end. Think very long term. Success begins with small steps. Likewise, your downfall is also created by your small actions. You may think that what you're doing now does not matter in 10 years, or that these small actions of yours are insignificant. You are wrong. When you repeatedly do things, it becomes your habit. No matter how small these actions are, they significantly impact your life. It is because the weight and gravity of these actions pile up. The weight of small things you do repeatedly gets accumulated. For example, you save $1 a day. You may not notice the difference it makes in your life now. The value of $1 seems small for you. But in 5 years, you will have a total of $1,826. Hence, it is essential to look at the now and the future. Thinking long-term helps you create healthier habits. It will aid you in choosing which habits are worth maintaining. Once you're done identifying which habits are beneficial for you, you must commit. You must put your mind and heart into it. Your lifelong habits create the most significant impact on your life. Exercising 30 minutes a day makes you a little bit healthier each year. If you consistently do it for the rest of your life, you will be less prone to diseases. Your quality of life will also improve. Exercising 30 minutes a day will most likely increase your lifespan. Small habits have a domino effect. Consistency goes hand in hand in creating healthy habits. It becomes a part of your life. That is why there are two things that you must remember when you want to be consistent. First, in starting your habit, be modest and conservative. Make it realistic and attainable. Second, be afraid to miss out on executing a habit. Your progress is essential because if you skip, the benefits you have gained from the routine will be wasted. It is important to remember that sustaining habits must create an overall positive effect in your life. Know that not all habits are positive. Some are harmful. These bad habits can harm you and your well-being. This can be seen in how Johnny positively changed his life by choosing the proper habits with his future in mind. Growing up, Johnny was accustomed to smoking in his free time. He learned to smoke from his father and his friends. As he went through his teenage years, it was his routine to smoke for leisure or in stressful situations. Johnny never thought anything terrible might result from his smoking habits. His friends all looked healthy after all. But one day, Johnny's father was diagnosed with severe lung cancer. Johnny grew afraid. It did not matter if he smoked a pack of cigarettes or just one cigarette. He was still causing harm to his body. This unfortunate event made Johnny rethink his habit. He decided to stop smoking and change his habit. Johnny thought about what would happen to his health as he got older. He focused on his health and consistently maintained a healthy routine. It included exercising and working out. Johnny started his habit slowly and gradually until he built a routine. He never skipped a day and he exercised consistently. Johnny saw the improvement he has made. He felt so much better and stronger. His physical, emotional, and mental health also improved. Being honest. Honesty is the key to changing oneself. To change, you have to acknowledge the areas you need to improve on. And to do that, you have to be honest about which aspects you lack. This process is not as easy as it may seem. Sometimes, it can be difficult to admit your shortcomings. Once you realize the areas you lack in, you may experience damage to your self-esteem. Thus, self-trust is one of the most critical factors in being honest. Self-trust allows you to identify the areas you fall short in. People who have a hard time being honest with themselves tend to compensate in other areas. They focus their energy on different aspects and try to cover their shortcomings by overdoing them. For instance, you know you have a bad habit of procrastinating. You are not honest with yourself in how poor you manage your time. So you compensate by working yourself to the point of exhaustion when the deadline is near. This is not a healthy habit. You need to acknowledge that you manage time poorly. Being in denial may seem effective at first, but you will have to deal with it eventually. Dealing with your bad habits will give you fruitful results in the long run. The only thing you need to do is to replace those identified bad habits with good ones. After identifying your bad habits, you need to determine which of them is the most important one. There are no right or wrong decisions in this process. There is no doubt that all bad habits need to be addressed. The question lies on which ones should come first. You can pick out the significant habits and move on to the smaller ones. Significant habits can be identified easily. These are practices that cause a negative impact on your life. The perfect time to change these routines is when they start to affect your daily life. Remember to build habits that are sustainable. These practices should help you in the long run. You can also start small and build your way up to bigger ones. Most people prefer this method because it gives them confidence. Conquering small tasks can give you the motivation to move upward. Your momentum of change will help you achieve greater things. With every accomplishment, you are inspired to change. Whichever way you choose, it should be something that works for you. Apart from reading about habits, it's also essential to apply the lessons in your life. Annie, a college student, recently learned about the power of habit. During her freshman year, she had little to no motivation to study. Consequently, this led to a downward spiral of drinking and partying. She also picked up a lot of vices like smoking. For Annie, it was tough to focus on class. Annie saw how problematic her life and attitude had become, but she could not think of a way to fix herself. The first step of change is acknowledgement. Since Annie knew she was problematic, it was a good start. However, Annie also needed to be honest about herself. She needed to pinpoint the habits she had to stop. To name some, she had to stop partying, drinking, and smoking. Next is to identify which habit is Annie's top priority to address. She needed to change all her bad habits, but she needed to pick one to start. This time, Annie chose the top-down approach. She would start with the biggest bad habit and work her way down to the little ones. Annie identified partying as the most significant habit to change. She knew she had to stop and focus her time and energy on studying. Once she stopped partying, the temptation to drink and smoke went away as well. Securing your motivation. What keeps you going? What is the reason behind your actions? Certainly, you're backed by motivations. There is always a driving force in your life. There is a purpose behind all the actions that you do. In maintaining a habit, you must also be motivated to do it. It is not enough to be excited about how you will execute your habit. There must be motivation to sustain it. It is because excitement will quickly fade away once you encounter hardships. But motivation will push you to continue despite the obstacles. That is why it is essential to understand and discover your motivation. Why exactly are you drawn to this habit? It is better not to start a habit if you cannot commit to it. You will enter a cycle of trying new habits where you quickly lose interest. It will then make you feel bad about giving up. This will further discourage you from trying new things in the future. You may feel like you have failed. You might be irritated why things are not going the way you want them to be. Thus, in order to avoid this unhealthy cycle, ask yourself these questions. First, what good things will come if I implement this habit? Second, what bad things will happen if I implement this habit? Third, what good things will happen if I do not implement this habit? Fourth, what bad things will happen if I do not implement this habit? You can write this down on a piece of paper. It will help you discover your motivation. Imagine every possible scenario that could occur and see if you can adapt to it. See how under the chaos and pressure of your life, your motivation will still stand firm. Explain why you chose this habit in a note, so that when you stumble upon an obstacle, you can read this note. It will remind you why you started in the first place and why this habit is essential to be implemented even today. When Lucas wanted to make a difference in his life, he tried out various habits. He tried to make a change because his friend told him he was fat. Lucas was excited to prove his friend wrong, and he started exercising and dieting. He tried many workout routines, but none of them worked out for him. It's because Lucas would always drop the routine when it got too hard for him. He would stop his exercise for a few months, then start it again. During these times, Lucas felt defeated. He constantly asked himself why nothing is working out for him. Lucas lost interest since he did not make any progress. That is why he reached a point where he stopped his weight loss journey. Lucas did not bother trying anymore because he became pessimistic about establishing new habits. If Lucas only had the proper motivation, this habit of his would have become successful. His motivation would have been a tremendous and healthy impact on his lifestyle. For example, he may start working out for his health. He may think that exercising can prevent him from getting sick. He can live longer to enjoy himself and his family. Thinking about this will help Lucas get through the tough times of working out. Start easy and often. Habits take a long time to build. It does not get done overnight or even within a week. It takes several weeks, months even, to accomplish. However, the significant part of it lies in its longevity. The more you practice habits, the more likely it will stick for life. It is important to note that habits should be built slowly and easily. It is better to start with a more manageable task and work your way up. Beginning with a demanding standard may cause burnout or loss of motivation in between. The key to building habit lies within its frequency rather than intensity. Even if you start small, you are good to go as long as you do it every day. Even building habits in itself can be considered as a habit. The constant search for growth and improvement is also a habit. To maximize your habit of building habits, you should also take note of the things you find difficult. It is never easy to change. In the beginning, you will use up all your willpower to build good habits. Most individuals give up when things get rough. However, it is important for you to push through the rough period. Good habits will always be difficult to build. The difficult only becomes easy once you become accustomed to it. When you want to start a habit, remember to take it easy. Tiffany learned this lesson when she first established her habit. Tiffany started her first year at the university. She wanted to try new things and improve her study habits while maintaining good health practices. There were many activities as a freshman student. She wanted to try it all. Tiffany did not want to miss out on making memorable college experiences. However, she could not neglect her academic responsibilities. She studied, exercised, and went out with her friends. However, Tiffany noticed that she often skipped exercising and prioritized going out. She was overwhelmed with the amount of workload in the university, and she found it hard to insert exercise. Tiffany would then get burnt out from exercising, and she gets too tired to do her assignments. She decided to drop out of her gym and stop exercising. However, she saw other students who were able to cope with their habits even with extracurricular activities. Tiffany decided to start working out again, but this time she did it with manageable intensity and time only. Tiffany slowly built her workout routine by incorporating it into her student life. She would find time to execute it even if it was not perfect. During the early stages of establishing this new habit, she did not overperform. Tiffany would only exercise up to what she can and what her time allows her. Conclusion. First, you learned about the meaning and power of habit. It is a consistent action that changes the way you perceive life. Habits have the power to change your life. Second, the book showed you the power of making changes in your life, and it is through creating lifelong habits. You also learned why you should apply habits consistently. You also knew that skipping 2 days can make you lose momentum. Losing momentum will make you forget habits more easily. Third, you learned about how honesty and self-trust are key factors to building and identifying habits. Without them, you will never see which habits you need to change. Fourth, you read about the importance of motivation in creating habits. You learned how to discover your motivation through the 4 questions. What good things will happen if I implement this habit? What bad things will happen if I implement this habit? What good things will happen if I do not implement this habit? What bad things will happen if I do not implement this habit? You need to make sure that you can insert your habit while maintaining your personal and work life. In this manner, you will stop being pessimistic when you cannot sustain a habit. Lastly, you found out how to start a habit. You should consider factors in your life that may affect your performance of the habit. That is why you need to start easy and often. Begin in manageable time and routines only. The more you practice, the more you will get used to it, and the more it will be easier for you to switch from your old life to your new life. Remember that change does not happen overnight. It is a daily choice to be better. Rather than focusing on what you lack, try focusing on what you can do to make it better. Progress is still progress. As long as you're trying, there is nothing you cannot do.